Back in 82, I used to be able to throw a pigskin about a quarter mile. You serious? Yeah, watch this.
Holy shit.
Hey, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, it's your boy Rumboyz Robbie of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. If you have not already, if you're checking out the content, make sure that you spike that like button. Let YouTube know that you are enjoying the content. Make sure you guys share it as well. We are here, the final position that we are covering in our NFL rankings series, getting y'all set for those final last-minute drafts before kickoff. Thursday night football returns. Bucks, Dallas. I'm super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and dive right into the show. It's the last one of these that we got to do. So, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What it do? Dilly. I had to pour some rum for you. This video is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Match your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Make sure you get over to monkeyknifefight.com. Utilize promo code Rumboyz. Get matched on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. If you guys join our YouTube channel, I'll also be dropping some secret locks of the week for you guys, some prop locks for you guys. So make sure you also join our YouTube channel as well. Also, download the SportsMe app. SportsMe is sports you. If you have any fantasy football questions, or you just want to debate me or anything like that, head on over to SportsMe, at me, drop a clip. I'll reply to you. We'll get it popping. Dilly. All righty. Hey, let's go ahead and get into the action that you all are here for. Ladies and gentlemen, our top 12 quarterback rankings. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, we have Joe Burrow. Whoa, my hands should be here. First up, we do have Joe Burrow. Now, I'm very high on Joe Burrow. A lot of people are like, whoa, like, wouldn't this be a spot or maybe a spot higher or something where, maybe you introduce us to Jalen Hurts just because of rushing ability? I'm not in on those Philly receivers at the given moment. I do believe that a full season of Joe Burrow, him returning, hopefully, him and Chase can get things down. Chase can get his hands together, but he still has freaking T. Higgins. Come on. Tyler Boyd is still there. That team is coming right along, coming well, pretty nicely. Zach Taylor still has a lot of work to do, but I got Joe Burrow going at 12. He's just going to pass like 600, 700 freaking times. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm still high on Burrow. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Matthew Stafford. You get implemented into the McVay offense. Like, he was already a beast in Detroit. Okay, and some people argue, a lot of those years he had Megatron. He had Kenny Golladay when Kenny Golladay was healthy. Listen, all right, and a reliable Marvin Jones, and then Jamal Williams out the backfield. Now they have Jamal Williams. I apologize. Well, fucked up. I apologize. That shot just must have got me. Anyways, Pat for Stafford, you implement him into the Sean McVay system. You actually have a great, competent, powerful, big arm quarterback to complement a boy genius head coach. I'm all in on this. I'm here for this. I don't see how you guys can't be here for this as well in regards to Pat for Stafford. Next up is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Tom Brady. Age cannot get Age cannot get TB12, Father Time. I'm sorry, you're getting your ass whooped by this man. Between him and Avocado Tequila and Avocados, Brady, as long as he's healthy and as long as he's, which he always is because of Avocados, as long as he has Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin winning his name, they can run 2 tight end sets. O.J. Howard's still on the team. You got your reliable, trusty security blanket and Rob Gronkowski. Tampa Bay will continue to keep being Tampa Bay. And I honestly believe that this guy here, the greatest of all time, could potentially even be higher later down the season. He could even creep up in these rankings as the season progresses. 9, I have Ryan Tannehill. And honestly, I wanted to put Ryan Tannehill even higher. Ever since he has taken over for the Tennessee Titans, he's been the guy. He's their franchise QB at the given moment. The $80 million man is just still the $80 million man. He has proven that he was the one who proved to all of us that Gase was just a head case from the beginning. Okay, you would bring him Julio Jones. He was already crushing it. Okay, since taking over for the Tennessee Titans in 2019. Ever since taking over for the Tennessee Titans, he actually had ended up from that moment on ending as QB2 behind Patrick Mahomes. This team is primed and ready to make a push. This defense is still, here and there. But this offense, you add Julio Jones to the mix, still got A.J. Brown, who's still going to be the number 1 in my heart of hearts. Firster's popping onto the scene. Reynolds is going to be Reynolds. Reynolds is going to benefit because of the other 2 receivers, the other 2 prime receivers. Firster's going to benefit because of the 2 prime receivers. You got Derrick Henry in the backfield. What's not to love? Ryan Tannehill, I should have just went with some conviction and put you higher. I went Justin Herbert at 8, probably where Tannehill should have maybe been. Tannehill maybe could have been 7, but I put Tannehill at 8. Actually, no, Tannehill probably would have been at 8. But I put Justin Herbert. Shot got me at 8. Listen, guys. Him and Keenan Allen is such an equitable stack. It is easy to accomplish. You could definitely accomplish it if you go Herbert, then you go Allen. If you're in for Superflex, if you're in single QB, you can wait on Herbert and snatch Allen first. No matter the format, I love stacking these 2 together. I think he's primed to do even bigger things than last year. Eckler, of pass catching abilities and his ability to get big gains is going to be beneficial for Herbert as well for short, quick dump offs. Apparently, Mike Williams is coming along. Even if Williams doesn't, I don't think that it really matters who the 2 is because, it could be Guyton for all that we care. Herbert's just going to put the ball in his guys' hands, and I wholeheartedly believe in him. Also, Joan Everett could definitely be a thing. A late round snag, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, let Russ cook, okay? Russell Wilson. He was better towards the beginning half of the season, but as long as you have DK Metcalf and who you just paid Tyler Lockett, he's always going to be dominant, and he has this unique, crazy Houdini ability to extend plays with his legs that you just gotta love. So you kind of get that you get that Konami code upside with Russell Wilson. And as well as some other guys that we'll be talking about later on. Ron, that bad man, Aaron Rodgers. I put Aaron Rodgers at number 6. Look, guys, he was what, QB2 at the end of last year behind Mahomes. Him and Adams clicked up, did big things. He makes a call, says, "Hey, you know what? Good to cunts. I'm sticking around, and listen, you're gonna bring me back Randall Cobb along with it." So him and Cobb are reunited, and it feels so good. I don't think that they'll have much of a fantasy impact, like I stated on the tight ends episode that you guys checked out. I still believe that Tanyan has an impact in this passing offense. Why Tanyan sliding down Drew afterwards beats me. Still high on Aaron. Aaron, honestly, you could argue he should be in this top 5 for damn sure. It's the last dance up there in Green Bay. At 5, I bring in Dak Prescott. the injury does worry me. I'm not gonna sit here and front and act like, oh no, like I'm not worried about Dak and the injury with the shoulder and the ankle and all these different things. As long as Dak is healthy, he's a top five fantasy QB. You got CeeDee Lamb, you got Amari Cooper, you got Michael Gallup, Blake Jarwin could definitely be a thing. Dak, I'm all in on you as long as you can remain healthy. Now, do I personally have Dak shares? No. At these quarterbacks, this price kind of starts to become a little bit steep for me. I could recommend these other quarterbacks if you're down for going QB early. Even Dak, I can recommend if you're down for going QB early. I feel like you can. I can wait on QB in certain respects, even in super flex. Maybe I go running back, then I go quarterback, then I go running back, and then I go quarterback again. Whatever your philosophy or your strategy is. Next up, we have the Konami code of Konami codes. These next three are all kind of Konami codes because they can all, rush and get you touchdowns. Lamar Jackson is going to connect freaking for double-digit touchdowns with freaking Mark Andrews. Hopefully, Bateman can come back healthy. Hollywood Brown will probably get his couple of touchdowns throughout the season. But, as long as you got that Lamar Jackson-Andrews connection, the passing game will be fine. But more importantly, you want Lamar for his rushing upside, okay? There's no more J.K. Dobbins there. I do believe that a lot of the times Lamar's going to be like, no, sorry, Gus, and then keep it. He's just going to hit him with that, whoo, and keep it himself and then take the hell off. If you can have a quarterback that's just as good as a running back, Lamar Jackson's like having a running back that can pass. And no, Lamar's not a running back, but I'm just saying, like, it gives you that type of upside, those points in fantasy. Kyler Murray, Kylo Ren, one shout, Miles Fantasy Football Peacock for putting Kyler on this graphic that you see behind me and making all these amazing thumbnails. Look, got to go with K1 here at 3. You give him the Arizona receiving core already has the highest catch percentage in the league. Okay. You already got D-Hop. You draft Rondale Moore. You bring in AJ Green. I think that AJ Green could, with a change of scenery, does him something good. Like, for some reason, like Andy Isabella steals somehow there. And I love it. And I love you, Andy. This team is deep at receiver. Kyler just has options. Cliff Kingsbury has options. This team is going to be electric. They're going to be high flying, big arm passing. Kyler, he has the ability to extend plays with his legs. He can run in for a couple of TDs as well. Kyler, super Konami code upside. Gotta love it. Boom. Next one, Vanilla Vic, baby. Josh Allen, the Stallion. Gotta love it. Gotta enjoy, getting some Josh Allen shares if you can. Last year I was able to. This year pricey. This is just the way that the game works. It's the nature of fantasy football. Sometimes you're not able to always get guys that you've gone to championships with, and you've gone out there and they've gone in the trenches with for you with. But if you're a high QB type of person, especially a super flex because of the QB points and the QB scoring, Josh Allen is definitely the guy that you need. I think that even Gabe Davis could be something in this offense as well. If take that for what it's worth, if you will. And then finally, of course, he's number one. Super Bowl MVP. He's been in 2 Super Bowls. 1-1 in Super Bowls. NFL MVP, league MVP. Rated number 1 by all of his peers. NFL top 100. Of course, it's Patrick Mahomes. Kermit the Frog sound mess. Look, what's there not to love about Patrick Mahomes? I think everything speaks for itself. I really have to explain Patrick Mahomes being QB1 overall. It's like, come on. He has Kelsey. He has Hill. Are you really going to trust CEH to constantly punch in those red zone touchdowns for you. Maybe not. Maybe it's Mahomes that goes ahead and scrambles those easy ones in. So Mahomes, a lot of upside, a lot of firepower. Great coach, Andy Reid. What's not to love about the Kansas City Chiefs and everything they got going on? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you go ahead and, if you got a fantasy football question or, any problems with the list, hit me up on the SportsMe app. Drop a video reply if you want to, debate face-to-face or, if you want to ask a question face-to-face. I'll go ahead and get you taken care of over there on the SportsMe app, at me on the SportsMe app, at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z-N-E-T. Be sure to hit up monkeyknifefight.com. Be sure to utilize promo code Rumboyz. That is Rumboyz spelled with a Z, as you see, for a match on your very first deposit, all the way up to $100. Holla, holla, holla. And then also hit us up on rumboyz.com. Check out our articles. Our writing staff is working really hard, getting you guys taken care of all season long. Other than that, we greatly, greatly appreciate you. Thank you for enjoying our rankings series. And ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me. Cheers to you. What the fuck is that? All the Rumboyz and girls want to do. Dilly dilly. Y'all have a great Labor Day weekend.